we've got Derek in the position where he's landed on his back on this ground in a fight. You know, somehow he got in this position and he's going to take him a few seconds to get back up. But in the meantime, whether I move right or left, he moves with me. So I got to deal with him facing me, because if I move to this side, he moves with me. My goal, if he doesn't move, don't move for a second, is to get over here, because then I've got my strikes, I've got my kicks, I've got my side mount positions, or my mount options, or I'll go to the other side. This is a great position if he doesn't move. Typically they're gonna move, but also what happens is sometimes you get them to move the leg to one side or the other by kicking. If I can kick him here, then I can get to the side. If I kick him on the other side, that's gonna be optional for me. If he has his knees close together, because now somebody told him, worry about that groin strike. This is good in that pigeon toe position with the knees in, because he's protected. I cannot get to his groin from the side or from the front. But then if he's doing this position, he's not thinking about me getting to the side here. So if you see their knees together, they're protecting the groin, but go to the outside. If they keep their feet apart, but they're kicking because they won't let me in, then I will have to figure out how to worry about 1 foot versus 2 foot. So what I want to do, I want to try to create an opening so I can get 1 foot out, and I put my knee or my foot about the position of his leg. If I put it too close to the ankle, the other leg's just going to kick me and he's going to counter. If I get it up higher, it's going to be harder for him to kick this leg, right, because of his position. But he's typically going to see the groin, so I got to be worried about my groin. So my hands are going to be down here, because I don't need them to protect my face if it's just one person down there. He can't reach me. I need to worry about that groin kick. So he kicks and I catch it just like this, just like kind of like you're catching some long throw football. So I have this hand on the high in the cup position. I have this one pulling up. So this hand kind of pulls up, this hand pulls down, right? It has a little bit of control, but then he's going to start kicking around. So I need to make sure that I have control, and I need to tire him out a little bit, right? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to step with the leg, and then I'm just going to push straight down, and that causes a little bit of pain here, but then I'm going to slide this hand under. So typically you want to have the skinniest part of the wrist on the skinniest part of his ankle. So I don't want to have my hand way up here, too much fat, it's not going to feel it. I want to have it here but resting, and then I'm going to push straight down, and he's going to tap. From this position here, if I want to drop the knee to the groin, I can drop the knee to the groin, but while I push steady pressure downward, this hand's just going to bicep curl, and it's going to turn him onto his stomach, right? So I'm pushing down, and I'm pulling him. This is causing a lot of pain, so he gets in this position here. So I'm going to pause here, because look at his position. It's like a scorpion, right? I'll still maintain control, and then I can position my body to get his backside. Go back for a minute. That's what I just did right now, is with my opposite leg from the leg in front. So he kicks, so that's with this leg here. If I need to switch it and go here, I have my backside toward, but I can do the same thing. I have my hand here, I'm pushing straight down, and then I need to go backwards to get him in that scorpion position on his back, okay? That's what we're gonna do so far. Now we're gonna do the other side to get a different view. The ultimate goal is to get one leg on the inside, right about knee position. Worry about protecting your groin. He kicks up, I catch it. I have a good cup here. He's going to struggle and kick back and forth a few times. I want to make sure I have it. I can take the opposite foot, which is here, step in. Sometimes you can get it by pushing straight down, but sometimes you need this hand to put the skinniest part of my wrist on the skinniest part of his ankle. Set it where it's positioned here, so if he kicks straight down, right, go ahead and push straight down. Even if the hand's not there, he's going against, no, push straight down. He's going against my leg. So if I have him here, he can't pull back that way either. So I'm going here, I'm creating pressure, and then once the pressure's there, I'm going to turn him over here. So this is the position. Be careful with your partner, because if you go too fast, you're putting a lot of pressure on the internal kneecap, right? You don't want to damage your partner, okay? So go back on the back. I have a stick, right? A club, a bat, a crowbar, a plunger, or whatever. And I'm just going to be whacking those feet. Whacking those feet. Get those legs to spread. Once they're there, then again I can step in. Again, I got to worry about that upward kick. So again, I'm going to be ready for it. Put this leg down. I just leave the stick where it's at, because it's the skinniest part of the stick, which is the whole stick, on the skinniest part of his ankle. I just need to push straight down. Now I can take this hand that's pushing down. I can still push down with my forearm, and my elbow and still grab the stick and put more pressure down. And then I can easily turn him into that scorpion, right? The same position. If we do the other side, so that's with my left hand, got my right hand, bang, bang. That may be all you need to do. Get for the groin. He kicks up. I'm going to position it here, bring the foot here. Then I can kind of grab it and turn it over. I can do it with that hand, go back a step. I could do it if this hand's all the way over here, push down, turn over, go back. I can do it where the right hand's pushing down and the left hand will come all the way over. But it's all ending up on that nasty position. It's putting pressure on really the nerve, which is right on the back side of the ankle. You're pushing the toe down, but you're also adding that twist, so it's putting a lot of pressure on that inner part of that kneecap, patella area. So work on that, but again, it's basically you're in here, he kicks, 1, stabilize. 2, that may be all you need to do, or slide this hand under. 3, I have a good control of him to turn him over in that scorpion position, right? And then again, depending on the situation, what do you need to do? Do I need to get out of the way? Do I need to do more damage? What's my legal ramifications? So work on the scorpion.